Hey everyone, Jim Phoenix here, and today is the one that we've all been waiting for. That's right. If you thought you had a significant other, these are the movies you should watch. You get your prenup, you get your post-nup, you get your nuppy-nups, and then you listen to this podcast. We're going to give you the horror films that killed our relationships and or bad first date movies. All this and more on the next Streamin Demons. Hit it. Fuck me. No. Hold on. There we go. That's the music. I guess that'll be the first thing for killing a relationship. Fox is quiet. It's weird. Fox is back from
Yeah,
assignment.
I muted to be polite, but I guess I won't be polite.
I can't hear Box at all. It's like they're in Detroit, Rock City. That's so weird. Hey everyone, back again. Jim Phoenix and gang. That's right. We've got special guests. We've got Box Human, aka JM Brannick. Say hi.
Hello.
Back from, I think I had you hunting orca or hunting
No,
orca hunters. I had
I
you
was
something.
hunting on the orca. It's
You're
different.
hunting on the orca as well. Glad to
Yes.
have you back because last time,
Thank you.
yeah, well, we'll talk about that. Our first host kind of like went away to North Korea. Next up, we've got none other than Jennifer from the website. Hey, Jennifer, long time no see. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am always fantabulous. Thank you very much for asking. And we've got a new addition all the way from, I won't say the word because I can't pronounce the name. Christine. I can pronounce your name, but I just can't pronounce where you're from. Christine, how are you?
I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you?
I am almost Wonder Woman-rific. There you go. That's all we need. I'm gonna plug that hand-carved Wonder Woman thing. And if you want to win one of these hand-carved Wonder Woman keychains, you like and subscribe, and then you're still not gonna win. But just like and subscribe, and I'll tell you where to get one. In hell. No, I'm kidding. It's probably Comic-Con. Just go there and buy one. Today is a very special Streamin Demons. Not only do we have multiple time zones being covered, but we're talking about something near dear to my heart. Roller Gator.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about movies that maybe weren't the best idea for a date, either a first date or completely destroyed your relationship. And for once, it's
And
not
everything
porn.
in between.
Well, maybe that is the porn one then.
Yeah,
Everything
we could talk
between.
about what Small Hands,
Yo,
Burning
Small
Angel.
Hands, Burning Angel. Yo, they don't break nothing up. They make things all nicey nice. For those who are wondering what Box and I are talking about, one day Box and Payne watched some horror porn together, and
Not
then
together.
they
Not in the same
recorded
room.
a 12-hour
Not in the
review.
same country. It was not even in the same country.
It was in the same continent, you know? It's all continental drift, if you get my meaning. And I think it does. Yeah. Jesus, Payne. Anyways, so if you're new to Stream Demons, we usually do a theme or we talk about a movie and review it. And there's no real spoilers, except for these movies. I'm pretty sure most of them are old enough to just give full spoil. You don't have to worry about that. Like, unless someone's got like a brand new movie. Like, I just saw Aliens Romulus and it broke me up. I'm like, wow, shit. Oh, you can swear too, by the way. Yes, you can also swear.
You were getting that anyway.
I also do that anyways. No. If you are wondering, we used to do a new borrowed and blue thing. We no longer do that. So I know some people have been on the show for a while. So right now we just go through, give your name,
Theme.
give your rank.
It's a theme.
It is a theme. It's a heartbreak theme. It's all about heartbreak.
Well, this is about, just awkward connections and movies that, might have tainted what could have been or maybe what is, but
TikTok tease. Tainted. Thank you. Ankle
you're
shot
welcome.
ass. Thanks.
Hey, look, Look, I watched
Thanks.
the movie the other day with ankle shots, and I was
Oh,
delighted.
yeah, but did you actually make your significant other, like, walk through a Best Buy parking lot so you can take an ankle shot for your co-host? So they like, "Hey, this isn't creepy at all. I'm gonna take an ankle shot of" I won't say their name. I hope they don't take offense. And then submit that, like, as kinda, like, really weirdo porn.
No, I didn't do that.
No? You didn't do that?
I
Really?
didn't do
I
that.
I don't I wonder why.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, really?
I
Okay.
don't I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, it can all be good. As we are very lazy, we always let the special guest go first. So, Jennifer,
Oh,
I got you.
okay.
I got you. I got you, Jennifer. So, by the way, your finger I'm gonna say your finger porn. Oh, I'm tired. Your finger
I was on the pulse?
spider
Oh.
art
Oh,
creeps me out
yes.
because spiders creep me out. I'm like, it's finger spider. What the fuck?
It's getting even worse then because that was the tame one.
Oh boy.
Yep. Well,
It just
this
goes
is what
by
happens when you
worse and
ask
worse.
AI to do anything with fingers or spiders. It's just not pretty.
I I think Spider Baby from Father Ted might be part of the next one. Spider
Um,
Baby is going to make an appearance. I'm pretty sure.
no, AI didn't quite go there, but
Oh,
it has its moments, and it didn't give me what I wanted, which was a spider made out of fingers. I tried so
Oh.
many times to get a spider made out of fingers, and it would not give me a spider made out of fingers to save my life. It gave me
This is
spiders on
why
fingers, and it gave me fingers on spiders, and it gave me weird combinations therein. But the whole and it gave me mechanical things. I don't know why, because I never asked for mechanical things. I'm like, why am I getting robot spiders?
oh, I was thinking
this
like
is why AI won't win.
because
It
it
can't even give
always
you
gives you
a
mechanical things.
spider. Yeah, it doesn't even give you a spider made out of fingers. Rude.
Well, I mean, what could
Although,
what could what could you possibly ask for that would be better from AI than fingers and spiders? I mean, come on, it can't get those correct.
Jennifer, if you
Yes,
ask it to look at Mr. Hanky or Bad Dragon toys, I'm pretty sure AI can whip you out a spider finger thing.
maybe.
See? Yeah, it's gotta
I have
model it. It's
I
gotta
have
model it correctly.
I'll leave that. You can
Yes.
respond to those in kind later. You can
I will ask Bad Dragon
manipulate the
to make a
system to
spider
that
finger,
end. Yes,
to
I
make
will be
spider finger
impressed.
toy. That would be horrific for so many reasons. Well, okay, so now that we kinda gauged a level of madness, as Larry Schmolder would say. What was your movie? What was your okay, so it was a first date you're
It was
talking
a
about?
first date
Right.
movie. I'll give you a little bit of backstory first. So I met this guy. He came in when I was working as an art consultant for an animation gallery,
Damn.
and
How did we get you?
we
Like,
just
when I was a art consultant for animation gallery, like, how the hell are you working here now?
well, yeah,
I mean, thank you.
there's been a lot of history that's gone all over the place in my life, but now he came in. I think we were talking about Thundercats. I don't remember. But we kind
Oh.
of hit it off. And so then we wound up deciding to try going on a first date. And at first I thought he had stood me up, but then, we wound up connecting. And our first date was we were going to go and see a movie. And we went and saw Event Horizon.
Oh,
so
god.
romantic.
The black hole one where everyone's kinda like there's the
It's got
horror.
Lawrence Fishburne
Yeah,
and
is it Lauren Fishburne? It looks like he was kinda melty, though. Is that the
no, he
one?
wasn't melty. No.
Who's
It
in
had
that one? Who
Sam
is it?
Neill. It had Sam Neill, and he had the you don't need eyes for where we're gonna see you.
Oh, yeah, they're not melty, the eyes are kind of
Yeah,
messed up.
he
Yeah,
like
okay,
he
I knew
kinda had
something
out
I
the
was familiar with,
eyes.
okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll admit, I don't even remember this film that well. We were obviously not on the same wavelength as far as what we were trying to do at all, as like building this relationship. And we went, and it was pretty obvious from then that the relationship shouldn't have gone anywhere. But I pursued it for like 3 months after that. I don't know why.
Wait, I
So
have to ask, whose idea was Event Horizon? Was that yours?
his,
Okay,
totally his.
it was
Okay,
his. Did
okay.
he watch the trailers
Did
before?
he like it?
I think that he knew. He followed some of the actors that were in it, and that was
Okay.
where that suggestion came from. So I don't And
Right.
he was more into things of that genre than I was at that time. I was very young and very naive. I was, still in art school then. This is a long time
Oh,
ago.
wow.
So, yeah, no, but we went, and of course, for whatever reason, that one just tickled me, like the way that Congo did when my stepmother and I went and saw Congo, and everyone else in the audience is like, absolutely like terrified, and we're just giggling the whole time.
Like, you
And
were
I
both
couldn't
giggling?
stop laughing, and I felt so bad. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, this movie just rubbed me that way. I don't know.
So were you just giggling, or was he giggling along with
Oh,
you?
no, it was just me. That, like I said, I should have known that wasn't going anywhere because of that response. Like I went one way and he went the other way, and then we tried to make it work for 3 months, and then he was like, I missed the girl that I should have gotten engaged to in Michigan. I was like,
Oh.
well,
Oh.
then you
Aw.
should have gotten engaged to the girl in Michigan. That's how that
Oh.
goes.
She probably
Wait,
You
liked
know,
3
Event
it
months?
made him
Horizon.
totally reassess his life, figure out what it was that he wanted out of it, and he actually went and proposed to her. And like, I don't know if they're still together. We didn't stay in contact, but the trying to go back into the dating scene after that experience, I think he was like, yeah, maybe when I packed up and moved, several states away and thought that I was just going to leave that life behind and start over, maybe I was wrong.
That life being
Oh,
the Event
wow.
Horizon first date life.
Yeah,
Well,
I wonder if
no,
he
that was the
called
life
her.
that he
Shit.
tried to start new, and it didn't really go anywhere.
I
Oh
wonder
my
if he
god.
called her and he's like, "Did you see Event Horizon?" And she's like, "It was so great and scary." And he's like, "Yes, you're the one."
You're
Right?
it. That's I'm so sorry, Jennifer. That's harsh. That is pretty harsh. Like, so you guys were together for 3 months and he's like, "Ah, fuck this. I'm gonna go back to my ex." I was
Well,
like, "Is my ex still available?"
it wasn't working anyway.
But still, it's not
It,
like
it
you're
was
not
it
Yeah.
living
was 3 months
apart.
of not working anyhow. It was fine. It was just kind of funny. I mean, at that point in time, I packed up and moved to New England, so it wasn't going anywhere between us anyway.
The New England, when Old England's not good enough. So what was the second date? What was the second date? I'm just curious what the second date was.
I think we went and saw Good Will Hunting.
Oh, but it
That's
was not a
a
hunting movie.
complete change.
Yeah.
That's a complete change.
But to be fair, he probably thought it was like a snuff film. It was like Good Will Hunting.
No. He was a huge Minnie Driver fan, so that's how we wound up
Oh,
with. Yeah.
as we all are. Nothing wrong with Minnie. Wait a minute. Hold on. So who did he see Event Horizon for? I thought it would be like Larry or Lawrence Fishburne. So who did he see at Event Horizon for? Who was he following?
I have no
Sam
idea. I don't even
Neill.
remember.
Sam
Like I
Sam
said,
Neill.
that was so long
Sam Neill.
ago, and
Sam
I have
Neill.
absolutely no recollection of the movie at all. It was funny. I was telling my best friend about it later, and she was all like, "Oh, I saw that movie. That was terrifying." I'm like, "Really? I didn't think so." I couldn't stop laughing.
I
I
couldn't
love
The
stop.
that movie.
suspension of disbelief on that one went a little too far for me.
See,
It's not bad.
I think in the theater I would have been the opposite too. I'd be like, "No, Sam Neill, he's beating us right now."
They're all doing it now. So I'm going to ask this because I've laughed in apparently inappropriate movies, Passion of Christ, and apparently that's gets frowned upon in the theater. Do people like look at you when you're laughing? You're like, what the fuck is wrong?
Some, yeah, you kind of get over that. Like I said, when my stepmother and I were in Congo and had that response, the rest of the theater kept sort of glaring at us like, why won't you shut up? And it was just like, but there were two of us then, so we were backing each other up. It was,
Yeah,
like we had our own
there
little
you
Congo,
go.
laugh
Congo
track going.
is different. Congo is so different. It's monkeys and lasers and sign language.
I
I
know, how
get
can you even take that seriously in the first place? That movie was
that.
brilliantly funny. I
And
don't
like
know.
Monkeys,
It was
layers.
weird. I guess it
Tim
was just the
Curry
audience at the time.
trying some kind of accent and not pulling it's great. It's funny.
I love Box how you remember what Congo was. I'm like, I
Yeah.
kind of remember the poster. Christine, yeah, yeah. So Christine, you've seen Event. We've all seen Event Horizon, but yeah, Congo, I might have seen the poster for, like maybe.
So
I'm gonna look it up
Congo,
here. I'm Googling.
yeah. I was really into it because at the time I was really into like apes learning sign language
Mm.
and gorillas learning sign
That's the reason
language.
why you saw Congo. Like, hey, this is
Yeah.
a movie about apes learning sign language. I can't wait to watch this one.
Yeah.
Blood guts and
That's
And
as
ass,
you know what?
probably.
that's as
And you
good
know
of a
what?
reason as we had. We wound up there because Tim Curry
That's
was
it.
in it.
No, I'm looking at
Tim Curry
Kim Curry's in it. How
was
did I miss
yes.
Congo?
With
Okay,
the
so
with
so the Google has put a review in quotes. This is easily one of the dumbest movies I have seen in a long time. And in all honesty, it is also the most brilliant.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Agree. Hard agree.
Yeah.
This is so Ernie Hudson's in
For
it?
it now.
Yes. Ernie Hudson, oh my god, he has a fun role.
Was he
Yeah.
busting ghosts?
No, he was not busting
That's the only
ghosts.
fucking movies I've
Oh,
seen him in.
Joe Don Baker is in it. Who else is in it? There's a lot of people in it.
Okay.
There's
I
a
think
fight
we'll
about
go with
sesame
the
cake.
they
There's
had a
a
$50
sesame
million
cake fight.
budget. Okay, so we'll go with the Google review of this is the dumbest fucking movie ever. But you
It's
know what?
great.
It's got a 23%. I
It's
can
fun.
see laughing at that. I can see laughing at Congo. Event Horizon. Maybe
I
I was
can't.
I
I
was gonna
can't.
watch that again. When you were talking about Event Horizon and Jet, I'm like, my God, I want to watch that again. I thought,
We should
okay,
do space horror next time.
I need to give it another chance. I'll admit that. Like I said, the mood that I was in when I went the first time was not the right mood for that movie.
yeah, and I was probably blackout. So I probably saw like, hey, this is a great movie. Space aliens or
It's
some shit.
very like space Cenobites. Like it's very space Cenobites. And
Yes, yes, I
dig
definitely
that.
would agree with that
Oh,
assessment.
so it's like
I dig it.
Hellraiser 8. Hellraiser in
Yes.
space. Which I actually,
Yeah,
yeah, Christine,
but
there's actually
better.
is a Hellraiser like 12, like Pinhead goes to space.
Yeah.
With,
I mean, we all
I
go to
wish I was
space.
lying, but
Like
yes, it does. But
Jason went to space.
Freddy went to space.
Jason,
Herbie the
yes,
Love
I
Bug went
remember
to
that.
space. Jason went
Yeah.
to space. It's
I don't think Leprechaun. Did Leprechaun go to space?
no,
I
just
know he
up
went to the
Jennifer Aniston
hood.
space.
I know he went to the hood.
Give it time, Leprechaun will make it there.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah.
going to make that now.
Or The
Chucky.
Conjuring. The Conjuring has
Chucky
to.
in space.
Like Annabelle.
in space.
Annabelle in space.
The regular and doll in space. That's gonna be scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What would you give? Okay, so what would you give the movie overall? What would you personally give that movie overall from 1 to 5 Cthulhu's? I know we don't remember most of it.
I don't remember it well enough to rate that on Cthulhu.
What would you give the date? 1 to 5 Cthulhu. There you go. I think that's
the date.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
That should have been a sign, like I said, so like maybe 2 tops. Like that should have been a sign.
2.
You're still
But
gracious.
like actually we had fun. I mean we
Okay.
enjoyed getting to know each other after that. We had a second date. I mean, we kept dating for like 3 months. So, I guess it was probably better than a 1 or a 2, because otherwise that would have just dropped off there. That would have been it. Then I would have been having my, the movie that destroyed the relationship before it started conversation.
Damn Event Horizon. Tell me not to watch that one, Jimbo. Always go with alligators or roller gators. What was it called? I forgot what it's called. Maybe 2.5, halfway through.
Yeah.
Halfway. I'm giving it up for a second date. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Well, very, very cool. Thanks for starting us off. Christine.
Hey.
What was your movie?
Look, I don't have a movie in particular. I've been married for many, many years. Like I said, I've been with my husband since I was 19, so I don't really remember dating. But we have very different horror movie styles, which is very divisive in our house. He is a slasher, Saw, The Purge, loves watching people getting murdered and cut up. I am very much The Haunting of Bly Manor and paranormal sort of horror girl. And so it doesn't break up a marriage, but it does kill the vibe for the night when we're watching each other's horror genres.
So how do you do that? Is like your turn then his turn, your turn his? Is it like bounce off and back?
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Sometimes it's just a bit of like you have to put up with it. Yeah, and sometimes we just leave it up to the kids.
All right, so do you like watch half of one and then half of the other just to like compromise?
Yeah, that would be a fair. Watch half of Saw and then let's put on Paranormal Activity for the rest of the night.
You probably won't miss. You probably won't miss.
Yeah. Just put the first one and then the last, bit of the last, your one, and
We
then
could
that
just
can make
watch 10 minutes and then 10 minutes and
yeah, right,
Because
and then make a story between that.
there has to be a movie that follows in both places. I'm thinking almost like would Hellraiser fall into both, where it's still kind of paranormal, spooky, and then still gory?
There are a couple that we've sat back and gone, yeah, that was good. Both of us.
Okay, what's the one that you most watch together?
13 Ghosts sort of hits.
Okay, the original or
Which
the
one?
new?
Which one?
The remake?
The 90s one?
Okay.
Oh
the
my
proper
God.
one. Sorry, Box.
No,
This is where
no.
I don't
this is
know.
where
Was
Box
there
and I
a
disagree.
remake? Did they remake
I
that?
disagree.
Oh, it was a TV show.
No. The 13 Ghosts
No.
is a remake of the Vincent Price one.
No. It wasn't
That
Vincent
no
Price.
one at all
It
besides
wasn't
Box
Vincent
apparently Jennifer
Price.
watched.
Yeah, I haven't
It
seen
wasn't
that.
Vincent Price.
It was Bela
it was-
Lugosi? Who was it?
No, it was.
Who was 13 Ghosts?
Let me look it up because
You're
it's
looking
not
it
going
up?
to be anybody.
Oh, Box. I found it. You know who it was?
Who no, shut up.
That's who it was.
Shut up.
It was Who Cares? No one watched that version. Ever.
It's a better version.
The better version? Better what? There's no better versions out there. Trust me. Jimbo is the better version that he ever gets. No, dude.
Does the better version follow the same storyline?
William Castle's my boy.
The same?
I think so. It's not? They don't go to the house and they try to summon the dead for the...
No. That's all different. That's all different.
Really?
They get a new house and there are 13 ghosts in it, but it's not about whatever the fuck that was with magic traps and
that was awesome. That was the part of the cool. That was the best.
No.
I'm with you, Christine. I don't know what Box is talking about.
It sort of gave off to so many other different franchises.
It's very different.
It gave Monk and Matthew Lillard a career.
Tony Shalhoub is the only good thing about that.
Oh, Matthew Lillard's good too. Come on.
He's fine, I guess. He's fine.
Don't make me do Scrappy. Or I can't do Shaggy's voice right now.
Zoinks.
Yeah. That's not me. Anyone's wondering, that was not me doing that voice.
That was totally Jim. It was weird.
Yeah, it was you, Jim, but I saw your lips move. Oh, shut up, Payne. So you have the real 13th Ghost.
No.
Kind of like the real Ghostbusters. Box, which one came first? The real Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters with the ape? Ghostbusters the ape came first and it sucks. Which came first? The black and white 13 Ghosts or the real one everyone watches?
Look.
The real one everyone watches.
Look.
I can't see nothing. There's a dot.
You're by my buddy, William Castle, that I'm reading his book right now.
Is it me? You reading my book?
No.
Oh,
can you not see me?
No, you don't have a cam on.
You're an orange dot.
Yeah.
My cam is on for me.
Okay, I wonder if they were wondering if I was just taking the piss when I said they're an orange dot.
No, I thought.
No, you're an orange dot. Yeah. You're an orange dot, Box.
I'm reading his book right now.
Mine?
William Castle.
Oh, William Castle. Bill Castle.
Bill Castle, who did 13 Ghosts.
Yes.
I'm not to that point yet, so no spoilers.
No spoilers. They all die. Oops, sorry. I said no spoilers.
That's
I thought Box was going to read the book to us, so I shut the hell up for a second.
I can. Let's see.
Oh, you are going to read the book? Okay, I thought you were reading. Okay, cool. Read time.
When I finally reappeared on deck, he charmingly told me he had a concoction that would fix me up immediately. The end of the chapter. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, Christine. So 13 Ghosts, the wrong one. Okay.
That's part of the book? That's very specific. It's only written to people named Christine at this point.
I know.
I don't think you're reading from the book anymore.
No, I think I am. So is there any other one that you guys can kind of come together and make peace instead of war?
Not really. No, it's very far to be. I'm happy to take some suggestions because
try the original 13 Ghosts.
Don't try the original 13 Ghosts.
I mean, it's fun.
You know
it's
what?
fun.
I don't think I can pass it by him though because he's very anti anything
black and white.
Anything before 1999 probably. He's a very modern, give me Poltergeist and Firestarter and all those, but nah.
Oh, me and Jen are now turning in our early graves.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that'd be hard for me because my all-time favorite is The Shining, the old Stanley Kubrick one.
Yeah,
and Jen,
not the
you and I go go to the black and whites too quite often.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I grew up with.
Yeah, the classics.
Oh, see,
Like
I would
13
say
Ghosts.
if you like Firestarter, they redid it with Zac Efron. They redid it like 2 years ago, and the
The
girl in it looks
Dreamboat,
just like Drew Barrymore.
What was it called?
Firestarter.
Firestarter.
They just
Oh,
redid
yeah,
it. They
yeah,
did.
I've seen that one. Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah. I've
relaunched
seen
it.
the new one. I think he's just tainted because he just doesn't like the original. He's very difficult. I'm realizing now.
Today's marriage therapy session brought to you by.
So this could maybe put some cracks into this foundation.
Shit. Now I'm kind of like worried. Like, okay, whatever you do, Christine, don't watch any of the movies we talk about today.
We might
Just
just
go.
Yeah, no, don't.
Yeah, perfect. Watch Dale and Tucker versus Evil. Boom. It's
Oh, that's a
comedic.
good one. Yeah, that's
It's
a
got
good
some
one.
chops on it.
That's a pretty good one.
So I'm curious, what would be one movie for each of you, if you can speak for him? What would be one movie that's just a dead out no? I ain't gonna watch. No,
Like
Ain't
absolutely not.
He
Yeah.
would like absolutely not anything of the Stephen King
Oh wow.
back in the which I
Oh, wow.
like. That's my
I like
Oh,
those.
wow.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my
Oh, wow.
stuff. I love it. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I really, really hated, and I love Mia Goth, but I did not like the three, Maxine, Pearl, X that she did. Have you guys seen those?
Yeah.
They were just a bit much for me.
Oh, I didn't see those. Where are they? I didn't see it.
Mia Goth, and it's kind of like they're kind of linked. She kind of plays the same character throughout, except for I think Pearl, she does too. I don't know. It's a bit confusing.
I think they're Ty West movies. I think he did X too.
Box just like knocking it out of the park today. Jeez, man. Are you like looking shit up, Box? Is that why your orange dotted?
No, I'm not really a big fan of Ty West. So
well,
but you know
I
them.
kind of avoid them.
But you know them. So it's okay. There are some hard no's for both of you, and that's unfortunate. Stephen King it's
Yeah.
like
That's
even
classic.
Castle Rock. Like the Castle Rock is.
I tried so he just looks at me after about an episode and a half and went, I think this is your thing.
Look,
The Outsider.
Christine, I'm just gonna say this. Christine, I'm gonna say this. There's a reason why you're writing for us.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That probably explains it.
We all have that outlet. We all have that great outlet. Okay, well, thanks. Well, damn, man. Oh, I don't have to follow that. Oh, thank God. I'm like, I'm not gonna follow that shit. Box.
Hi.
Oh, bye, Jen.
Bye.
Bye, John. Bye, John.
Take care. Have fun.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
you for having me.
Yeah.
Take care.
As always, of course.
Always welcome. Box.
Hi.
Box-a-lox.
How's it going? Hi. What's up? Okay, so I have two. So I loved this one movie, which is one of my absolute favorites. Before I met Glorious Ex-Spouse, I first watched it when I was like 15, 16, and then I dated her at like 17.
Is it Jaws?
And throughout our 20 years of marriage, I have a quote from her for my review on our website, which please everybody go to it. I love it. It's my magnum opus. And this is from 2020. There is no way that you are ever going to convince me that this is a good movie. And I'm not saying this was the straw that broke our relation. I'm just kidding. But it was honestly one of the things that I wanted to be a review writer for horror movies because I felt like it deserved a good shake.
It was Jaws.
And I still do. It was not Jaws. Jaws is beautiful and brilliant. And this is beautiful and brilliant in a different way. And I watched this before we met today, and I just remembered all the things that I loved about it. And I need to write a follow-up to my magnum opus because there's a lot more that I want to write about.
Oh, fuck. It's Velociraptor, isn't it?
No. That's my second story. That's my second story. No, this is Surf Nazis Must Die.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still have not. Okay.
I had a doll commissioned.
You had a doll.
Yeah, commissioned for the protagonist of this film.
Who is not Hitler, I hope.
No.
Okay,
The Nazis
Hitler's
are bad.
not the protagonist. I
The
got it.
Nazis are bad in this. They're
Oh,
bad. And
wait. The Nazis are bad in the movie only, or the
Yes.
Nazis are bad,
Oh.
period?
They're bad, period.
They're bad.
You can
Okay.
read all about it in my because I
Read
do go
about
into
Nazis.
neo-Nazism. I do go into the rise of it. I do go in again. You got to take this from a 2020 perspective. So a lot has changed within these few years.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I do
25.
go on about talking about racism within neo-Nazi and the neo-Nazi community and how it actually kind of does link back to this film and what a great job it does at portraying them as the villains, misguided villains
No.
that can't get their shit together, and how the protagonist is completely the opposite of them and is the champion of the movie.
So, is there surfing in this?
There is.
There is.
And there's surfing gangs.
Wait, Christine, have you seen this movie?
No, but I'm just looking it up and it looks.
You're looking at it right now? Okay. Oh, no. Now I have
Tubi.
to watch. Oh, man.
Our Lord and Master Tubi has it on constantly. I did find the record on eBay, which I'm going to purchase because I'm going to enjoy listening to these.
Record?
Is it like
There's a
Beach
record.
Boys type music?
No, it's all synth music. It's like do like synthy, like aggressive-y kind of music.
Very 80s.
It's very 80s.
Bauhaus.
It was by Trauma, but it doesn't have the same Trauma feel as the other ones because it is very human. It is about the monstrous side of humanity and basically how we can treat each other when obviously things go awry and people are racist or homophobic, bigotry, all this stuff, and how one person, she has all that weight on her and she manages to be victorious against them. And she's a senior citizen. She's a Black female widow senior citizen who is the protagonist of the story, and I love it.
Looking at it.
I do.
Huh. That's kind of weird there.
I mean, I would like to. She breaks out of her retirement home.
Yep.
What?
To avenge her son that they had
I'm
killed.
looking for this for tonight.
1997. Slightly, it's better
gotta
rating
be older than that. It's got to be older than that. It's in the 80s. I think 88.
Oh, 87. 87.
87. 87.
My glasses ain't for seeing, you know what I mean?
That's okay, but it's a fun romp. It's kind of like Warriors, that there are different like gangs on the beach. There is a lot of like homophobia in it, internalized, I think, homophobia. There is, like I said, racism, but it's so Gail Neely just presents Mama Washington as just this incredible like powerhouse, and she's fantastic. And yes, I commissioned a doll of her.
What? Okay, I have to ask this. I'm looking at the post. Yeah, do you have the doll box?
She's packed up, unfortunately. She's in my stuff.
Wait, box. But is that doll actually Annabelle? Is it cursed?
No, but actually, if you look up my stuff
Nazis?
In HauntedMTL, I did cut a trailer of the doll.
Did you?
So you can see. I made a whole small video about Surf Nazis having a sequel, and I put that on the website. So
did
you
I
can
black
find that
this
on
shit
YouTube.
out? Is that? Are you?
I think you did black this shit up.
Shit.
No, you can find this on the website. Like,
For real?
I love this movie. I love it. And yeah, the first time I tried. Okay, so this was my litmus test too, because I love the movie. Obviously, it's cheesy. Obviously, but it has, I feel like, a lot of heart and this really good message. And every time I showed it to people, they're like, that's trash. It's not good. And I'm like, you're not seeing it. I'm going to be a fucking reviewer and prove you all wrong. But the first time that I showed it to my ex, she started making out with me so she wouldn't have to watch it. And I should have seen the red flag there.
That doesn't kill your love.
This is not a relationship killer then.
Yeah, it's some kind of a good builder then.
I know, but again, like throughout the 20 years, she would not watch it with me. The whole thing.
Hold on.
She refused. Yes.
Fox, I have a question now. I'm so sorry. So
Yeah.
you're saying the
Mhm.
movie is so bad,
Yes.
someone rather make out with you
Yes.
than watch the movie. That's
Yes.
not you're not selling okay.
No, no, and that's
I'm gonna
fine.
help you out
Like,
in dating life. You can't be
I'm
saying
not
that.
great at making out. I'm not great
You're
at
not great
making
at
out.
don't put that on your profile
No.
either.
I do.
Do you
Like,
Get
really?
that
Oh
out
my
of the world.
god.
is that why I don't get dates?
Oh yeah, no, we didn't go through your profile,
No,
man.
it might
Okay,
just be because you're showing
okay.
people surf Nazis.
Yes. Do you like
Look,
surf Nazis? That's actually the
if
Tinder
you
profile,
can't
surf Nazis.
if you
Just too
cannot love
big
me at
to
my surf Nazis, you cannot have me at my worst or bust or
Oh,
anything in between because this is
cuts. That cuts. But did you see the poster of that? The poster is
that's
just
great.
a dude, looks like a Nazi with a silver hand going over a blonde woman.
Yes, and I actually, if you go again to my review, I talk all about it as well. It's fun.
But there's no Mama Washington. I thought it was
I
famous,
know
right?
because it's an 80s poster, man. Like people take liberties.
Take liberties by not showing the protagonist on it? That's a
Yeah.
lot of
I
liberties.
mean, it comes as a surprise then, you know? You're not expecting it. You're like, "Oh, who's this lady, this old senior citizen lady? Surely she's not going to be the protagonist and get a gun and hunt Nazis."
She's smoking a
You would
cigarette
be
at the
wrong.
side of her mouth for
Oh,
most of this film. I
hell
love it.
yeah. She is
Oh, it looks like
I mean,
is it a
she's cool.
blunt?
I
No,
think it's a blunt, yeah.
it's a Swisher. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah. I mean, she smokes it in the old like folks' home, and she tells them, "I'm gonna like liven up you bitches," and she makes friends there. It's really fun.
Sure. When she does it, it's really fun and makes friends. But I do it. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, you gotta
So
do it in an old folks' home,
maybe,
obviously.
maybe. So that was the first one. I'm not gonna have
That
your
was the first one.
relationship that one.
5 out of 5, a
But
million out of 5.
for the movie, not the yeah.
Oh yeah, for that's lame. Now anybody who dates me, they have to at least watch it and have come up with one nice thing about it.
One nice thing about it.
One
I
nice thing
like the
about
way
it.
you kissed through it. No.
Um, But the second one,
Yeah.
and this
Best.
was semi-recently, so getting back into the dating scene, of course, a lot of, people like horror movies, so I always put that out there.
They do?
Yeah,
Shit.
girls do.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. Okay. Well.
yeah. Anyway, so I put that out there, like, "Oh, I love horror movies," and then you get into the nitty-gritty of it, and there was one time that one of the girls said, like, "Hey, I really love dinosaur movies," and, like I'm like, "Hey, me too. I love
No.
dinosaur movies." And she's like, "Haha, I had to, like, watch this one the other day, and it was terrible, and it was called, like, Velocipaster." And I'm like, "I love Velocipaster, it's hilarious." Instantly ghosted me, unmatched.
God. Box. When someone says they
Yeah,
like dinosaur movies, they mean Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
and so do
generally.
I.
Maybe
So do I.
Flintstones. Maybe Flintstones.
I love Jurassic Park
But
2. Love it
no.
too.
Not two. The end. They mean Jurassic Park. That's all they mean by dinosaur movies. They mean
That's
if they say movies,
mm,
plural, it's the
that is
franchise of Jurassic Park.
that's a franchise, there's so many other ones
Name
though,
other dinosaur movies that
Future
people
War.
want to see. That people
Oh,
want to see.
people who like MST3K.
No. No,
Which
name
is
the
a great
movies.
segue into yours.
I'm
Okay, what
not.
about that Adam Driver one about dinosaurs?
There's an Adam Driver dinosaur movie? That was Star
Yeah.
Wars, motherfucker.
No. There was like one where he goes into the future and there's dinosaurs
Oh,
and he
Star
fights
Wars
the
is a long
dinosaurs.
time ago, a galaxy far, far away.
No. It's an Adam
Marriage
Driver
Story?
movie.
That one?
No,
That's not a dinosaur. That's Scarlett Johansson.
she's not a
Jeez.
dinosaur?
60.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
I didn't watch either of those.
You didn't watch any of them, I bet.
No, my life. I've got too many things to do
I
for
should
life.
write like a dinosaur movie list at some point.
You could punish me one day, and we can do the best
Velocipaster.
dinosaur movies ever. I'm like, shit, I need to watch them. Son.
Tina, wait, no, Tammy and the T-Rex. That's another
Oh, I've
dinosaur
seen
movie.
Tammy and T-Rex who drove Bob Briggs.
Okay, all right.
I've
There's
seen
that
that
one.
one.
What about the Whoopi Goldberg one? That one's really
There's
weird.
a Whoopi Goldberg one.
Yeah, she was
Sister
contractually
Act. Those are
obligated.
nuns.
No.
Jumping Jack
It was
Flash. That's like a British
no.
spy.
She gave a verbal agreement, and then he took her to court over it,
That's
and
Ted
so
Danson.
she had to do the movie.
She had to. I
Yeah.
can't wait to do a star like that.
It's
I've got to do this movie now. I sign up for it. All right. Mick
yeah.
McGee was going to say something about a movie that he found a movie that broke up his parents' relationship. I guess that was just porn.
I
It
think
wasn't.
it
It wasn't horror.
I think it might have been dinosaur porn, to be
It
honest.
might be.
But,
Little
I gave
arms.
you a great segue. I gave you a great segue that
Yeah.
said
Fuck, I can't write segues.
MST3K.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
How many times? How many Oh, I watched it the other day,
Did you
actually.
really?
I
With
did.
somebody? With somebody?
No. Well, my
Exactly.
cat. My cat.
Fucking don't watch your cat, man. Don't shrink that shit. Okay, so there's a movie that Box made me watch for
I
horror.
gently made you.
Dude,
Gently made you.
you're like, we have to review this. It's a great horror movie. I'm like,
I said it's the worst movie, but it's not the worst movie. I found no,
you found
I don't know.
Velocipastor.
Well, the same people I think did Baby Ghost, and that was pretty hard.
Oh, you
And
hate Baby Ghost, but
it's
Ghost
this
Dad's okay.
Ghost Dad
There are no
still
Ghost family members that are good, like Baby
no,
Ghost,
no,
Sister Ghost,
Mother Ghost.
Mother Ghost. You know what's good?
Okay,
13 Ghosts. The actual
yeah, the
one that
old
people
one,
watch in
the old one.
the old one
You're
from
right.
the 90s. The real one from the 90s, yes.
No.
Alright, so the one we're tiptoeing around is, of course,
Mhm.
Roller Gator. That's allegedly, let me see if I can bring this one up. Roller Gator is a movie that should not exist. It looks
Is it a
like
movie? Is it a movie that
well, okay. It's basically a dude who wanted to get with the girl. It's like, I could put you in a movie, and that movie turned out to be Roller Gator, which is
Mhm.
shot with a VHS I think it was pretty much a camcorder.
It was pretty
It's
much a camcorder.
'96.
It was probably shot without any permits at
Oh,
all.
permissions, people's knowledge. It was basically Bowfinger with
Is this
Eddie
supposed
Murphy.
to be scary?
Box said it was scary. And
It is
here's a
scary.
storyline.
That alligator, that
It
gator
reminds
is
me of that
terrifying.
old
Alligator.
children's show, Dinosaurs, and they were like people dressed up.
Okay, that
Do you
was a
remember that in
million
the
times
90s?
Oh, I do
it was a
remember
million
that.
times better.
I
That's what
do
it
Not the
looks
mama.
remember
like.
that. Yeah,
It looks
you're
like
right. It
something
kinda
you watch
does.
at the
But
cinema.
it
And
doesn't,
laugh.
though. It mouth is the only thing that moves,
I
and it
think
raps.
I think
It
what
does rap.
happened yeah, no,
Not even that, not even that.
it's
It's
not even a hand puppet.
barely.
It's
It's
not yeah.
barely.
Is it a guy
I
dressed
think
up?
no.
What is
No.
No.
it? Is it a
No.
statue?
Mm-mm.
It might as
It's
well
like
be a
a
teddy bear made out of styrofoam or not styrofoam, like foam rubber. It looks like they went to the dinosaur lot and they stole, like, something that was, like, discarded, doesn't work anymore, and it's like, "Why don't we
Did you
make a
just
movie
say
from this?"
dinosaur lot?
barely works.
Yeah, they're like the di
Yeah, just
you know,
yeah, a dinosaur lot.
Where they keep all the dinosaurs?
that's what keep all the dinosaurs there.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
It's this is how bad it is. This is the storyline. A teenage girl tries to help a small purple jive-chalking alligator escape the clutches of a greedy carnival owner, as well as an assortment of characters, so he can be reunited with his owner.
It
And one
has
of the top 3 tags is
it has an
acoustic
Estabas.
guitar.
It has an Estabas.
It does. It was got the kind of like the dollar store sale bargain bin on fire in the background, Estevez.
He's
Sorry,
Martin
Joe.
Sheen's uncle.
Actually, Joe Estevez is gonna be joining us next week, so I like Joe Estevez. Yeah,
I like Joe Estevez. I
we
do.
actually do like Joe Estevez. We do.
Bless that man. I do.
Right.
He has such a passion for anything he's in. He will oversell that shit like crazy. He was in Baby Ghost too, and Baby Ghost really did disturb me in a lot of ways.
Well, this movie broke up not 1, not 2,
I kept
not
watching it.
3, not even 4,
Why are you
not even
playing it for
5.
people by this time?
So like it's like a
Because
litmus.
the first time you're like, "Oh my god, this movie just broke up my fucking relationship." And the second time I'm like, "Holy shit, again." Because but you just kinda makes an impression. The second time was
Fool
kinda
me.
like, yeah, I was dating this person, but they
Well,
broke up
you know
over
what
this
to do.
movie."
Yeah, whenever you want to try and break up with someone, the relationship's feeling a little bit stale, you know what to do. You just drag this
Pop this
movie
shit
out.
in.
Exactly. And being
Fix
like,
it.
I watched this 6
Yeah.
times.
And that's the thing is like, I don't even pretend it's good. I tell them it's the biggest piece of shit they'll ever watch. And they don't
They're still
believe
sit
me.
down and watch it. Oh.
First,
It's
yeah,
like
and
a
they
challenge,
exactly like
really, isn't it?
challenge fucking accepted. I'm watching this piece of shit with you right now. And like we can't. It's like, man, it's not like fucking snuff porn. It's an actual god movie. I'm like,
It's a
shit.
rapping purple
No,
alligator.
no, fuck y'all. It does not rap. It says it's gonna rap. It says it's jive talking. It's actually roller gator. There ain't no rollerblades. There's no rapping. It's
Yeah,
just
Why
there's a
is it
purple.
ninja.
Rollergator?
There's a ninja.
Okay, so I
No,
think the
she
ninja
rollerblades.
has no wait. Yeah, someone does roller skates, but not
She
the roller. She does, okay, but
wait,
not the
I
gator.
think, and then there's a person with a slingshot.
And the ninja who was
There's a
practicing
ninja.
ninjistics on the beach,
Mhm.
dressed in
This
full
sounds like a
ninja garb.
5-year-old just grabbed all the concepts.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly, I mean, a
There's a ghost
5-year-old
in
has
it.
better storytelling, I feel. Like, I feel captivated by a 5-year-old. This is difficult.
Yeah, the user review kind of sums it up by Jeffrey Gunn on IMDb. Should be a 0, only because IMDb doesn't allow a 0 to get a star. I imagine the movie was made with the idea that it would somehow catch on as a cult classic and sell it on some Betamax, VHS copies. And that's true. I mean, we've
It's
done
not for
movies in the past
children.
with VHS. Why not?
It's not for children.
Why?
That's terrifying. It is
Is
terrifying.
it actually
Is
terrifying though? Like, could I sit down
God
with you
It
at
is
no.
12-year-old and watch
terrifying.
this movie?
Joe is terrifying. Joe is, like, screaming all the time.
I almost kayfabed.
He
But it's
says
only
he's
some dude
wise.
screaming. Why is
What was that, Christine?
That's what it
Oh,
says. It says it's wisecracking purple alligator.
yeah.
Does he make
He's more of
jokes?
a
Is he
dick.
funny?
He's just no, he's toxic. He's very toxic.
I've never been in a state of mind to make this movie good or funny or even kind of like
I
It
will
has
say
its
palpable.
own fandom.
the riff tracks are funny. I feel
Really?
like the riff. Yeah, I felt like
I
the riff tracks were funny.
I have not seen the riff track version.
Wow.
No,
Okay,
damn it! I'm going straight in. You say this is the
yeah,
worst horror movie
apparently.
in the world. I'm going straight for the jugular on this guy. I'm
Apparently.
not gonna mess
Like, I think
around no riff track.
honestly this is kind of like The Ring for relationships. You watch it and they have to
7
break up with you.
Yeah,
That's why it's
it
scary.
don't take 7 days. It don't take 7 days. Box,
Okay.
the last time this happened was this year. I didn't tell you
So
about I didn't tell you about it. I
it's
didn't tell
still
you about it.
recent. The curse
Yeah,
continues.
in fact, all I said is, "We're gonna watch this movie." They Googled it and said, "Fuck off." So I was like, I've actually lost count on how many relationships now. Yeah, Christine, yes.
Do you enjoy the movie though?
Fuck no.
No. What?
God no. If I sat down and like, go, "Oh, I wanna go out," and like, and a girl puts this on, we're at her place, she puts this on, I'm like, "What the fuck am I doing here?" I was sort of like
Really?
questioning my
Happening to
life
you?
choices. Yeah, but I'm a except for the first time because I said, "Oh, okay." The first time is on box because I said I have to watch this, and she was like, the girl was like, "Oh yeah, I'll watch it with you. Why not?" Like I didn't know how bad it was. After that, it's kind of I warned them like, "This is a piece of shit. It breaks up every relationship." Oh my god, are they using this movie to break up with me?
Yes.
You think? Oh my god, because Christine
I
was saying
I
to do the opposite. If I want to break up with them, to
right.
watch the movie. But if I say
Look,
this is
I
the
think
worst
it's
movie
just
ever,
cursed. I think this is just a cursed movie. It breaks up relationships.
it might. I want to see this in the last drive-in. I will pay to put this on the last drive-in just to see how many people's relationships explode the next day.
Yeah, it would be a phenomenon. It really would be.
Mass breakups.
I
I'm
It
think
just
like,
that's
oh
why
happened
my
it's
right there in
god.
the
scary.
drive-in.
Yeah, like why
Yeah,
can't do
just a lot of
it,
cars
It's
driving out with single people and
dude. I
left
should.
their partners
That's
standing
brilliant.
right,
around.
right.
Joe Bob's
That's
doing one in October, and I bet I can put this as an indie movie. I'll have to lie and say it's mine. Like, this is my indie submission, Joe Bob. Play it.
I'm surprised he hasn't, but I mean,
Fucking
it
played
is
Things. Son of a
worse.
bitch. Things.
And
Not the thing. Things.
it doesn't bring people together. It's like speed dating. It's the opposite of speed dating. You
Yeah.
watch it, you're done
Oh, shit.
immediately.
You know what? Challenge accepted. I'm putting this on my Tinder profile. Yeah.
You must watch
You know,
Roller
you're asking for
Gator.
trouble because there's going to be some fans out there that are going to
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I
really
don't
want to
know
be
what the fuck
dating
happened, man.
Roller Gator fans.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I
That'll
think
be
the
my luck.
Roller
I'm like,
Gator fans are gonna be scary people, and that's fine. But
well,
I mean, I'm part of it, but I have to watch it through the riff tracks. But I have watched it willingly like 4 times.
dude, how did you get through it? I can't. Okay. I watched it once willingly. The other times, I didn't like it. I was like,
Okay, I will be honest. I might have been inebriated the last time, and I needed something that was
It
just
sounds like that kind of movie.
yeah.
yeah, like the Yeti movie scared me too much. But I went to Roller Gator and it was like a comfort. It was like coming home. Like not to good home, not to like a
The home's on
loving
fire.
home.
You can't
Like,
wait
but
to be
there's
there.
that nostalgia of like, oh, this is garbage. And this is where it belongs.
That's where the meth stain went.
Ah,
It's a meth
the
stain
cat
on
was
your love
fine.
life.
I
I ain't gonna give no star rating to this. I think you're right. It's a curse movie.
think it's a 5-star in a breakup capacity. Like
God,
it's
Well, it's got
so
100%.
far, yeah, like what, 5-0? Like
yeah. I mean, it's a batting of like 100. Really, it's perfect. If you want to break up, you just go get
yes,
Roller Gator right now.
You could sell
exactly.
it. You should get some copies, and I'm sure that there's some people out there that are looking for a way to break
I
up.
made someone watch. I remember now. I made someone watch this at my alter ego's place of employment. We'll say, and they're like,
Oh no.
"What did you do to me?" I'm like, "Yo, dude,
Yeah.
I warned you, but you said you were hardcore. The Roller Gator.
It's
You
the
get through that."
Ringo of relationships. It really is. It's gonna get
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Okay, so that's it. If you have a movie that broke you up, I honestly do want to know. I won't say tweet at us, but we're not on Twitter. So
No.
thread us,
Instagram us.
Insta us, thread us.
Insta.
We're on Facebook now. We're
Oh.
on Facebook now.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah, I know. That's what I
okay.
said too. I'm like, we are. Shit.
Okay.
They let us out. I had to sell it. I had to get an account for the books. I said,
So
screw it. I'll just get
if you boomers really like
okay. I don't know. I want to see this on a Lifetime channel. I want to see the full. I want to see the direct. You know what? Maybe the
director's cut,
director's cut for Roller Gators and a Case of Mass.
I think
Maybe we
the
get Donald
director's
Jackson
cut
on.
is gonna be like 20 hours, and it's really like one of those art like expansion things where you have to
Passion
just
project.
endure it, and then there's a support group at the end of it, and that's the art.
It's just a
Like,
fucking Andy Warhol
yes,
time movie where it's just a clock.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
paint
so
drying.
I dig it. I wish it was paint drying. That'd be less painful.
Honestly, yeah, maybe.
I dig this very much, and I'm not going to give it a star rating, but
That's fair.
we usually do some plugs. If Christine,
Yeah.
if you have any charities off the top of your head you want to give love to,
Not that I can think of. You dumped that on me at the last minute. Thank you.
I know.
I know.
I forgot to
He
set it
always
up. I forgot
does.
to set it
He
resume.
always does. He
I
always
always
does.
I'll be ready next time.
Yeah.
You could plug yourself on the what are you working
Yeah.
on
What
the
are you working on
website?
the website? Jinx.
What am I working on? I am working on. Oh, what am I working on? I've only just posted yesterday. So
Yay!
so there's a new one up there. Wasn't great.
What was
That
it?
was good.
It was the Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. I had some difficulty getting through it. It's an oldie, but they keep re-releasing it as a classic. So I thought, let's give this a go. And it was a little bit, when your mind wanders because there's so much heavy description and then you have to go back and figure out what just happened because you forgot to concentrate.
Yes.
You're talking about the material, not the review. The review is great.
No,
It's stellar.
no,
But
the review is perfect.
The material, yeah.
The material. I've read Stephen King before, and that's a Stephen King muscle. Sometimes I love Stephen King. I just got done with almost all of his books already. And there's some times where Stephen King will describe huge sections of his book. You're like, okay, next. Fucking,
Yeah.
I get it.
Something
As
bad happening.
fucking Dark Knight. I get it. It was really Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Fucking it's Dark Knight. So it's kind of like that, but without the Stephen King ability to make you want to read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just drifting, and because it was short stories, like some of them were like 2
Oh, jeez.
pages,
Oh,
and it was like, you know, a bit gratuitous. Like there was one that was like child rape, and it went for 2 pages, and I felt
that's-
really
Rape is not our sponsor.
Yeah, it's not our
no,
sponsor.
definitely not. But yeah, it went for 2 pages, and it was a bit like
Oof.
Yeah.
slapped me in the face.
Just a oof.
The attack of it all, yeah. And sometimes you're just wondering, like, we had one. Who reviewed it? It was either Evie or Court.
Oh, it was Evie.
Was
It was
Evie?
Evie
Gave it like
reviewed it,
0
and
stars.
she had a hard time with that one.
0
What was
Cthulhu. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was basically child rape. The entire fucking. It was
Oh,
child rape. The book.
it's why?
Which we don't sponsor.
Yeah, and like we're trying to figure, like, yes, it can be horror. We get it, but it has to have artistic purpose behind it.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
has to have some kind of forming for it. So I hear you for that. I hear for that. Oh, hopefully your next couple books coming out good.
I hope
Good
so.
reviews.
Yeah.
Good
I
reviews.
hope
Good
so.
reviews. Brian, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I usually talk about charities.
Nice.
And so I found one that is basically it helps people have healthy relationships because we're talking about relationships. You can go to join
You gonna go to Baby
one
Yoda for relationships?
love.
Oh, sorry.
Stop.
Stop, Baby Yoda. I can't.
Join onelove.org.
Fuck me. How do you spell that? Join, Join,
Join
like ONE,
yes, ONE love.org, or you could just Google it.
LOVE.org.
I'm sure it'll come up. Basically, the core values is that love is the most important thing in our lives, yet we're taught very little about it. One Love is on a mission to change that.
Bob Marley. Okay.
So, One Love, join onelove.org.
So Bob Marley is suing them later on.
I don't think he can.
Well, his estate can. You know, One Love is his thing, right? Is it Bob Marley inspired, you think, looking through it?
I don't know. It doesn't say that. But it's basically about partnership and just like knowing what is healthy, what's unhealthy. They have workshops to kind of talk about healthy relationships, and relationships can not even be like a romantic thing. It could be
Right.
all of our relationships.
All of them all. Like pain and eyes. Well, I dig it. Join onelove.org. Yes? Nice.
Got
Check 'em
it.
out. And speaking of healthy relationships or unhealthy relationships, I'm going to plug Surviving Gen X by Joe Shevchuk. It's his birthday today. So, A, happy birthday to him. B, go buy his book, Surviving Gen X, and
It's his
find
birthday
out.
today?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Find out what.
Happy birthday, Joe.
To him. I know, right?
Shush. Good job, Joe.
Yeah, go buy his book. That's a great present. And I think if you buy enough of those books, he might even give to a charity, namely
Yeah.
the Roller Gator Foundation for me.
I
For every book you buy of his, he's going to give me $1 to rent Roller Gator so I can improve my life.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
sweet.
kind of it's finding each other. I love it.
I do have his book. It's sitting where I can see it. So, I mean, it gives me comfort.
Damn right, you love looking at it.
It
All
has
right.
a great cover.
It's not, you know what? They didn't win the award. They didn't even get shortlisted for the cover. And it's
Oh,
like, but the cover's
what?
my face. How the fuck did?
The cover is actually really cool.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now that's it for our show. And if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, do it. Just do it,
Please,
man.
Mom. Please, moms. All
Hit
the
that
moms.
bell, ring the thing, ring a ding ding. Next up on Streamin Demons, we're gonna do what was that one that Box threatened me with? Dinosaurs or something like that?
I think we were actually gonna do aliens.
Oh shoot, you're right. We're doing all the aliens.
Aliens
We're gonna do the Sigourney Weavers. We're going to do like
There's
the
so
chest
many of them.
poppers. We're gonna do
Yeah,
all
there's
those legal and maybe quasi-illegal aliens. Whatever makes you horrible, America. Kidding.
honestly,
Just
the series too is, like, so long, they eventually do go into space.
I've got a lot to say about Romulus, by the way.
Where's the ba-bum ching? That was a good joke. That was
Hold
a
on, hold on.
good callback.
I'm sorry. That's the callback for you. That's the callback for you. All right. But thanks, America. Thanks, America. Wow. Jeez, man. Thanks,
You're not
Christine.
even
Or America.
you're not even in America.
I was today.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
My
I went for
condolences.
dinner. No, I love it. Vermont. They put apples on their hamburger. It was awesome.
What?
Hey, it was good. It was good.
What
Apples
kind
on
of
a
America?
hamburger. Hey, man.
What kind of America is that?
A kick-ass America. That's what it is. All right, but thank you much for Christina. Thank you very much to Jennifer, and of course, Jan Bryan, the co-host, forever co-host. I'm Jim Phoenix, and I'm bidding you good day. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Outro. Oh, that kicked in. Oh, kicks in again. Today on the Streamins, I forgot to give my promo code. Oh, promo code Streamin Demons for candles.
Streamin'.
I hear a cat.
Yeah, motherfucker.